So it starts off and Robby has his Captain America senses going crazy. He's already locked onto his target, a black kid that's just chucking up shots and working on his form. But he has to leave because bro was just throwing up straight bricks. Out here doing construction and building houses for free. I ain't never seen someone so willing to help the community. He better get back in the lab and start working on his rebounds. We'll have to be catching all his missed shots like Angel Reese. We out here stat padding for double doubles now. This is sick work. You just gonna let him get away? No, y'all better be ready to jump him and his brother if I need the help. So Robby pulls up on them talking about some, you've got room for one more. And Sean gets pissed on some.
I know that ain't who I think it is.
And drops the bat instantly. And I was like, oh nah, them young niggas getting confident nowadays. They dropping their weapons and only using straight hands. I must have missed the update. Sean pushes Robby, telling him to back off. While Robby's breaking his neck just to look up. He's trying his best to seem vicious. We've got Ant-Man versus Kang. They must have seen how garbage the final fight was with all them ants and decided to take it into their own hands and give us a remastered version. Sean goes for the hit and gets gut punched. And Kenny didn't waste no time. Robby ain't even fully turned around yet and Kenny was already throwing his punch and got put in that Diddy pose. That sketchy type of behavior before rolling to the ground. While Sean is throwing all them weak punches. And I was like, Sean, you making us look bad. Bro's built like LeBron. Use your weight difference. That's what I'm talking about. Got Robby's feet dangling in the air. Miguel saw that Robby was getting too much screen time and decided to jump in, slide tackling Sean. What you mean, ref? That was all ball. I learned that technique from Sergio Ramos himself. Miguel turns to Kenny and says, we just said we don't want to fight. After you just slide tackled his brother, and while you're talking to Kenny while in a fighting stance? Shit, my fault. Them mixed signals be getting me. Kenny starts trying to box Miguel. He just wants to see if he still got it. But he's getting cooked so bad that Miguel starts flexing on him. Could have dodged out the way of this ball, but decided to hit it on purpose. Hit it with that superhero punch. They must have forgot they're fighting Blue Beetle. Someone give Kenny some of that Batman plot armor. Kenny gets back up and gets laid on his back real quick. But he's getting tired of this ass beating. You can see it on his face while he's reaching for the baseball bat, about to make their heads look like these. But then we see someone showing off their kicks. Must have copped these bitches yesterday. They're looking brand new. Tori pulls up to stop Kenny and he's like, I don't want to hit a girl. Batman must have not told him. The hammer of justice is unisex. And Sam shows up to help Tori jump Kenny. While all that is going on, Sean is struggling against Robby and Miguel. He even got his arm stuck after missing a punch. And Sam is chatting away as usual. Even got Tori looking at her all types of crazy. I thought we were going to box. If I wanted to hear some yapping, I would have listened to Joe Biden and Donald Trump. Sean sees that Kenny is trying to run a two-man all by himself and says, aight, little bro, I clearly need to teach you some things. This is embarrassing. However, Kenny back at home frustrated, throwing haymakers on a punching bag, talking about some, I learned what the world is really like today. Okay, Martin Luther Kenny, pipe down and go do your homework. We move on to Korea where we see Chris talking to Quan, telling him that he needs to show everyone why them Asian shooters be calling him Quan D's. He needs to tee up or they're gonna send him to McDonald's to pack those bags with some fries. Don't forget the Big Mac with extra sauce. You see this guy right here is the best student in the group. That's why he had his badge. But Chris was like, hold up, let me cook. Sending Quan Wick to fight them and see what's up. So Quan walks up towards Yoon and his group and has to block this kick. And he isn't even in a fighting stance. He's just beating his ass on some calm shit. Got this man Yoon all types of scared. Stop without him acrobatics. You is not Madara Uchiha. You're gonna have to hang up the belt real soon. And he decides to reconstruct Yoon's chin. And he's like, where's y'all going? I thought y'all wanted to be the next Karate Kid. Start fighting. Telling them to bring it on. He's moving like Bradley Beal. If you got dreams to get into the league, you gotta guard me. And guess what? Can't none of y'all niggas guard me. Blocks one, breaks the other's leg, and he said, you see how Ewan is laying there in the back? You can join. Then make sure to dodge and sweep bro's leg. But the other one gets back up, gets his leg caught, and now Quan is showing nothing but teeth, practically foaming from the mouth. Can't wait to break this man's whole body and send him packing. But he wanted to use that Mortal Kombat finisher. Wait for them to try and stand up and pulls out that Madara split kick, showing them how it's done. And Ewan comes out of nowhere to kick Quan in the back. And I was like, hold the phone. This man was just on the ground over here. When did he get equipped with that instant transmission spawning behind him? He thinks he's slick. He inhaled some of them new gen PEDs. Same ones them 6'5", 12-year-old African kids swear they not take it. Nigga, you is 12 years old touching the top of the Eiffel Tower and hitting a 360 windmill off the glass. You either on PEDs or you're a Black Panther. Yoon goes to try and hurt Quan, but it just ain't working. Quan is treating Yoon as if he was an underdog in college football 25, not giving him a chance. I can't even imagine how this woman is feeling right now. Seeing her best student getting put in that Iron Man pose, then getting chopped in the neck, hand broke, bad dripped off, and just to end it, he did a front flip kick to his dome. She's probably thinking, damn, I'm next. Especially since at one point, she sent my boy Quan to clean her grandfather's toilet. You would have seen me doing her like how her grandfather did, grabbing her by the neck and giving her a swirl. We get back to America, where they're trying to figure out who gets to go to Barcelona. And they have to have two captains, one girl captain and one boy captain. And first thing is first, Hawk has got to get a new barber. Bro is doing egregious work. He must have seen that new Captain America Brave New World. Walked to the barbershop and said a hawk and a falcon? Damn near the same bird. Give me a cut that's similar to Captain America's shield. You want a fade? Can SpongeBob live without his spatula? No, I don't want to fade. Anyways, the first fight is between Robby and Miguel, and I ain't gonna lie, Miguel is making it difficult for me to bet my house on him for the parlay. His track record is there, but this nigga is talking about some, oh, Robby, just to let you know, I need to be captain, because I'm on the winning list for Stanford right now, and this can help me get in. I don't know what to tell you, little nigga. Study harder next time. They face off, and LaRusso hits them with the, aight, box. Robby throws the first punch, but they're not landing anything. Robby then aims at absolutely nothing, and Miguel decides to do the same thing with his kick. All the fighting they've been doing for 6 seasons, the CTE then cut up to them, especially Robby. Bro just swung at straight air, and look at him, he's taking it in the sun. That's so Illuminati type timing. Paint him black, and this man is about to be talking about some Miguel kicks Robby to the floor and gets the first point of the match. The second round starts, and Robby goes for a spin kick, misses, and Miguel hits that no-look block to then dodge the next kick. He's telling Robby that this is some light work, blocking his leg twice and walks him down and proceeds to kick him in the jaw, making him flip onto the mat. And that's 2 points for Miguel. One more and he wins with a clean sweep. Robby's on his knees in pain, like, but Miguel ain't trying to hear none of that. And then Robby sees Tory walk in, and now all of a sudden he wants to fix his hair on lock in. Niggas be doing anything for the bitches. The third round begins and Miguel goes for the kick, gets blocked and goes for another one, and decides that maybe punching will work instead, but then realizes that he's going up against Robby, who has to impress his girl. This that plus 10 to all attributes, that crazy power boost. Miguel's going up against that team of the year Robby. Goes for the leg sweep and Robby pulls out the Spider-Man move and gets the clamping on defense, blocking everything, and finally manages to get a point. Tori realizes what's going on and decides to get a closer look. She's about to help Robby turn Super Saiyan. The fourth round starts and that CTE is kicking Miguel's ass. How tall does he think Robby is? Who is he aiming at? Shaq? Yao Ming? Robby blocks, then weaves. He gets back to blocking and even goes for a kick that makes him hit that Michael Jackson and they get back to throwing hands. Robby's confidence is at an all-time high. He even hit a spin kick to knock Miguel in his chin, but then Miguel says something that makes me not want him to win.
No, I need this.
Bro's acting like he can't just apply to another school. Robby was in Juve. I think you'll be fine, Miguel. The final round gets going and they just doing anything. Robby gets blocked. Miguel hits that no-look, ducks under the kick, and starts hitting them high knees. He not serious. They fall to the ground and both try to land the final hit, but block each other. All this blocking must be giving some of y'all PTSD. Y'all better start shooting in y'all leagues. All these airballs gonna make Chris something feel better about himself. Miguel jumps 2 inches off the ground to try and hit Robby, and is getting blocked. Even got LaRusso in the back hitting the meanest dance moves. Miguel throws a kick and gets his leg caught, and it's time.
There's no way out of this one. You're done.
He flips Miguel over and finishes the fight, completing that legendary comeback, but entered the Karate Kid Hall of Fame for moments that shouldn't be possible. Alongside Jaden Smith winning the finals with a messed up leg and LaRusso pulling his wife. I ain't know winning the All Valley tournament give you this much street cred. Y'all go see me in the next one. Tori and Sam prepare to fight, and the first thing I did was select Tori for my fantasy team. All the trauma she's been through, Sam could gargle my nuts. We're on Team Tori for this one. The fight starts, and Tori gets straight to it. She's not holding back at all. I'm watching this like, damn, at least put your hands up. We can't have you ending up like Starlight. Sam shoots her leg and gets the first point of the match. Her and Miguel really got the same bag. They both going for that leg sweep. They're the same fighter for real. Only difference is that one has a dick. They ain't do nothing but step back. The second round starts and Tori is fiending to fight. Just jumping in, just trying to hit some shit. Sam was doing well, but Tori kicks her and starts doing too much. Kicks Sam again and starts to look up. What is this stance? They're just doing anything. Sam is holding her stomach like,
oh no, this can't be.
While LaRusso's like, ref, she can't hit a second time after the point, and Arcudi wasn't supposed to urinate on kids. Yet, here we are. It's 1-1, and the third round ends quickly, as Sam manages to kick Tori in her gut, and then they decide to stop the fight right when it's about to get good. Tori was hitting some flips and everything, but right when she's about to get a point, LaRusso stops her and ends it. It was for a good reason though, but like, damn, let me see it, bruh.
See my star shine like a diamond. Can you move a son of diamond? A million SC.